Hey folks, how's it going? I'm Josh.
I'm Taylor.
We're gonna be checking out what home slice.
Louis C.K. Boys vs. Girls.
All right, folks. You guys know we like Louis C.K. We're just gonna hop back into it. We did a Ricky Gervais the other day, and they
They
blocked it
blocked it.
worldwide. So, and it was funny. I
And it
actually
was
enjoyed it.
funny
It kind
when
of
it,
actually it
yeah.
actually changed my view on Ricky Gervais. Like it was funny. It was the Golden Globes one, and they blocked it
Yeah.
worldwide. But
Sorry.
it was 16 minutes long too. So, but I enjoyed it. So, yeah, let's hop into this one. I'm gonna block this one.
Boys are hard to raise, man. I have all my sisters have boys, and I just feel for them because it's really hard, and they really do. Here's the thing, though: girls are just as hard to raise, but on a whole other level. They're different. Here's the difference to me between boys and girls: boys fuck things up. Girls are fucked up. That's the difference. Boys just do damage to your house that you could measure in dollars like a hurricane. Girls like leave scars in your psyche that you find later like a genocide or an atrocity. Like my sister-in-law came over once with her little boy. He's like 4 years old, and she comes over and she's been with him all day, so she's in bad shape. She's got a drink and she's like, I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. And I put like an army blanket around her, trying to calm her down. And then her little boy walks up to her. He's got a handful of sand. I don't know where he got it. There's no sand in my home. He got a handful of it. Walks up to his mom and just throws it right in her drink. It's all she had. And he just ruined it. Really confident too, not like this. He was like, yeah, that's where that shit goes, right there. And I was blown away by this because I have girls, they would never dream of doing that. It wouldn't even enter their heads that a person could do that. But they're fucked up. Like my 5-year-old, the other day, one of her toys broke. And she demanded that I break her sister's toy to make it fair. And I did. That's how much shit she gave me. I broke the little toy, and I felt awful. I was like crying. And I look at her, she's got this creepy smile on her face. That's the difference between boys and girls. And it becomes the difference between men and women, really. Because a man will, like, steal your car, or burn your house down, or beat the shit out of you. But a woman will ruin your fucking life. Do you see the difference? Like, a man will cut your arm off and throw it in a river. But he'll leave you as a human being intact. He won't fuck with who you are. Women are non-violent, but they will shit inside of your heart.
Oh no!
Oh, that's funny.
The scene there was more to that.
Yeah.
Like
it
tell
feels
more,
he was
like
gonna keep on
elaborate. Is
going.
this like another part? Is that another part? I don't know. That was funny.
That was funny. It's true though.
Yeah.
Just like sometimes dudes can be like kind of rude, or like dudes will do like crazy stuff, when you break up or whatever, but women are mean.
Yeah.
Like, I've worked with some women that I'm like, oh my god, you're such a horrible person. Why are you this way?
Yeah.
All the time, not just like, oh, I did one really bad thing, because everybody does.
Yeah.
But like, you're mean all the time. And it's like, like to the heart, stabbing through the heart mean, So
Yeah.
it's funny though.
Somebody actually told me a story about that, like how she liked to get her like boyfriend pissed off, and whenever like if he does something to irritate her, and the thing that makes him maddest is because he's real protective, like similar to like I think most guys, real protective of a woman.
Yeah.
So she would do stuff to stress him out when he pisses her off. So she'll do like somebody's after her or something. So she was coming to work and like slash her tire on purpose, just so he can like, cause he pissed her off, so he could be stressing out about her.
Yeah.
So he like took off work and was like sitting at the store to try to figure out who was like slash her tire, cause she slashed her own tire 2 days in a row. That's how fucking crazy she was. And she said because he pissed her off, so he needs to worry. I don't want to say the name, but I'll tell
somebody
you.
I know?
It's somebody you know personally. She's crazy. She's fucking crazy.
So a lot of women I know.
I don't know about them be watching this fucking
yeah,
channel.
And then be
They'll know who I'm talking about, but I don't want to say the name directly.
No,
she knows who it is.
That's crazy though.
Yeah, that's some psycho stuff to do. Like that's some. You want to make your man tormented to think that somebody's like trying to hurt his woman, like he cares about you, but you're mad at him, so you're gonna use his weakness against him. That he's really protective of you and slash your own tires. So just not only cost him money, but to make him worry on purpose. That's some shit a guy would never think about.
That's just fucking, that's crazy. I would never even think that's
fucking crazy.
Well, like I don't know if I told you this. Someone I know, I'm not gonna say who it is, just in case. But she was like talking about leaving her husband because she was mad because she thought that he was cheating on her, and she found out that he wasn't, but she was still mad that he made her think that, so she still moved out for like 2 weeks.
That's like some psycho shit.
I'm like, but he didn't. And I said I was like, you could have just been like misreading it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes like you might get a weird vibe from something and it's not true. And she was like, no, he needs to learn his lesson to know how to speak to me and know not to like hide his phone from me and stuff. I'm like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Like neither me or you hide our phones, but sometimes like I'll pick up a pillow on the couch and your phone's underneath it, or like it'll be in a drawer. Like we'll just stick it in a weird spot. Yeah. Like we don't. Okay. Anyway, you know what I mean. But I could be like, oh, he put his phone in the drawer. He's hiding it from me. Like, no, you just stuck it in there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. People are weird.
People are goofy, and
women especially, I think, even more. And I can say that because I'm a woman.
Yeah.
And just my personal experiences. Because I feel like I'm not that way. Like, yes, I think everybody has a little bit of a crazy streak inside of them.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't think I'm, like, real extra crazy like that, where I'd, like, slash my tires just so you'd be worried about me.
Yeah, I've never gotten that from you. I don't.
Because I know how you get when you worry about stuff, and I wouldn't want to add that.
Yeah.
Like, that guy, like, asked to use the bathroom outside of our house.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to, like, burst a damn blood vessel. I'm like, I wish I didn't tell him this, because now he's all worried, acting like a lunatic.
I wasn't worried. I was mad.
Well, whatever, yeah.
I was mad, because you do not approach a woman, especially a 4'0" nothing woman, at night at our home with... Like, it's dark, it's fucking 9, 10 o'clock at night, you trying to get in your house, and he asks, can I come inside with you to use your restroom? What the fuck is wrong with you?
And you, just left, because you worked midnight. I
just left for work.
And I, like, went to the store and came right back, and then this guy was like, can I use your bathroom? I'm like, no.
And,
it was
like,
super weird.
I was super... Because we have, like, a Vivint, like, camera system and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So I'm trying to, like, see this guy and who it was, so I can see if he was a neighbor. So I can beat his ass. I was so fucking pissed, but never saw the guy again. I was so fucking
I've never
pissed.
seen him walking around.
Yeah, I don't. That's super disrespectful, man.
It is, yeah.
And I'm a fairly mellow guy, except when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like,
yeah,
this is just shit you don't do, and I just.
But like, I wouldn't want to add on to that. I wouldn't want to just make it up and be like, oh, some guy said something to me.
Yeah.
So you get upset or worried or whatever. Like, why would I do that? I don't know.
I just don't get worried. I get super angry. I get super irritated.
You do get mad, like that guy that wears the pajama pants that walks around.
Yeah.
I think he moved. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
But like, you got super mad when you've seen him come up and talk to me a few times.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't even look in my door. Well, the last time I saw him walking on the street, he doesn't even look in my direction. He completely
he don't walk on our sidewalk anymore either.
Yeah.
Like he'll come up this, then he comes up and goes around, then comes back to the thing.
He thinks you're gonna beat his butt.
But that's disrespectful, man. I don't like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You don't because I would never do that. I would never just like
ask a random person if I could use your bathroom.
Yeah, at night. Or the guy who I'm pulling up, he's at our front door like talking to you. I'm like, dude, you don't come to my house. If you don't see my car here, don't come to my house, man. Right. I don't want to don't approach my wife. Don't do any of that. If you have anything to ask, you speak to me. You don't talk to anybody else.
And that kind of freaked me out because I didn't know you were about to be home. I had the door open because I was about to leave the house.
Yeah.
I had like the door open, I was grabbing my purse, and then I saw someone like walking up the porch real fast. I'm like, what the hell?
And he's just weird. Like the dude, like he's like this weird creep. Like he's like, I don't know, maybe 35, 40 years old. That dude irritated the heck out of me. He said, man, I'm like, dude, don't say nothing else to me. Just get out of my face, man. Like,
he's crazy though, because when it was that polar vortex situation a couple months ago, and it was like negative 17 degrees, I had to work at midnight that night, so I got home real early. He was outside walking around in like pajama pants and a wife beater. He had nothing else on in negative 17 degree weather, because it was like that in Chicago for like 2 days. I'm like, this dude's crazy.
Exactly why he's local. That's
he's
why
crazy. Who does that?
People at this video,
got
people
some dang problems.
Like at this video, people might say like, dude, you overreact. That's why I don't allow that stuff. Like if it's like a random guy who knocks on my door, I nip it in the bud right away because I don't trust people. I don't care who you are.
Right. Because when I saw that, I'm like, he's crazy. There's no way.
I don't do that.
Who could do that?
She's more like she's like, hi, yeah, nice to meet. That kind of like, no, dude. Like, no.
You do not like it when people come up to the door. It doesn't matter what.
Don't come to my house.
Even that kid that mows our grass, at first you're like,
I'm like, who is this? Like, what do you want, man?
And now he's like, can I mow your grass? And blah, blah, blah. He's like, yeah, you're super nice to him now.
Now I know him.
Right.
But like the whole thing when I first
when I first moved here,
when I first moved, I'm like, who is this? Like, because I'm super big on like, don't come to my house unannounced. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Don't ring my doorbell. Don't do any of that kind of stuff, man. I don't like that kind of stuff. If I lived alone, that kind of stuff don't bother me. It bothers me if it was like when I was taking care of my mom, didn't like it, and now I'm with Tay. Like when I have my wife, I don't like it. Like, don't do that. Don't come to my house. Don't ring my doorbell because people, they do that. There's been too many cases where somebody just push in, just push you to the door.
Yeah.
And nothing you can do. Like, I don't do like, no. You gotta. I'm a strong, and me and my brothers are all that way.
Oh,
like we're all that way when it comes to. So you can I guess people gonna call me crazy. We're all that way. We set that standard.
I don't think that's being crazy though. I think it's like, this is our home. You should be protective over it. Like when that guy walked up on the porch, I felt like scared for a second because like I was like, why is this dude walking up on the porch real fast? And then I saw your car pull up. I'm like, oh, it's fine. Because I'm like, he's gonna say something to this guy. So. And
we don't live in a bad neighborhood.
No, it's just like sometimes. Well, it's like we live in kind of a busy area, so you get like weird people walking through every once in a blue moon.
They're either trying to get to like the shopping center, or they're trying to get
right down the way,
or they're trying to get to like the gas station that's over there.
Yeah. And
that's what's weird about it. The people who have come up our stairs are like, they're not neighbors. You know what I mean? Like they're just like a drifter. Like, what are you doing? And because Tay has that friendly face. It's like,
I guess
Tay just said, sitting there smiling, people just approach her.
And I have that like personality. People just like talk to me like in stores and stuff. I'm like, why are you talking to me? So I think people think it's okay to come up and talk to me. So.
Yeah. This is another long drawn out video. Let's go ahead and put this. We segued into so much other stuff, but this is a great, guys. Please see like, share, and subscribe. It was very funny. We started with like crazy women and got on crazy guys. All right. Anything else, Sweets?
Nope.
All right, folks, that's all for this one. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment below. See you in the next one later.